gonna go to the left. Do I have the pause screen? I do have the pause screen. Cool. And share, copy, and go to Discord and paste it. Some programming streams you cast. Programming in Rust. Yippee. So let's go. I want to press record so I can do that. You know. Hello and welcome to this wonderful programming stream. Today, what am I doing? That is a good question. I don't know. Well, I have a Rust program and I need to make an initialization command and make that work well and all that fun stuff. And I'm going to say so I have an initialization thingamajig and project to initialize, not provided the current directory will be used. Right. So this, it does like relatively little. Test TiefDown project. No, that's not what I wanted. That's conversion. Actually, it does work. Okay. Init, new test project. Okay, rm-rf, new test project. So I'm gonna add a false flag, like right now, because that is going to be annoying. Hashtag arg help equals delete the project if it already exists. If not provided, I don't care. Short, long, and we'll have force bool. Cool. So that should just yeet the project. So we have to go into project management. If project path exists, then if it doesn't exist, then we create it. So if force bool, and in main rs we'll say, what are you complaining about? You're crapping yourself now? Yes. Force bool, and you get force, and you get force, and that should nicht force. Oh yeah, and I only can whatever. So if project path exists and force, they're all project path. And actually, I'm gonna make a nested if here. If project path project equals dot. Actually, I like that. Actually, I don't like that. Whoops, I didn't want to press F11. std fs remove actually I'm gonna do that because it's if then we'll say error in the current directory. I think that's nice. So we'll say into, and we have to say return. And then we have our remove dir all. Actually, do I have to use return? That's kind of boring. Okay. Then we say remove dir all. Then we say create dir. So this should now work. So we'll compile it, cargo build, and we'll go in here, init new test project -f. Cool. Now, currently it says markdown dir none and template.tech to string. I'm not sure about markdown dir none yet. Maybe I'll set that to, actually we have to use a, okay. So next argument, markdown dir option string. First file will be used. That's not correct. If not provided, markdown will be used. Okay. And then we say markdown dir. Markdown dir. And then we say, hey, init, you get a markdown dir option string. And markdown dir get set here. Markdown dir dot not the reference. Oh god, what was the word? Unwrap, danke. Unwrap or markdown dot toString. You're complaining because it's not an option. Expected option dot fair enough. You shorthand? Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's so nice. Okay. That makes it easier. So if we build this now and go to here and say init new test project f markdown dir boop, then we have, if you go into new test project / manifest toml, we have the markdown dir boop and the template.tech. And if we say without a markdown dir, it should, yeah, cool. It's getting somewhere. Like, this is not pretty, but honestly, I can probably extract into function create project dir if not create project dir and why did you put it in there? And I think we can like I don't know. I think it's fine. Create project, dear project. I mean, I'm just passing everything in there. That's not pretty. Whatever. I'm gonna write spaghetti code. No one's gonna care. Right. I undid a little too much. So we're writing that to the manifest path. So what we need now is a resources thing. So let's just go docs rs resources. That's probably set safe store for one value of each type of interior mutability. That doesn't sound correct. Rust. I'm gonna Rust embedded resources. I don't know how to search for Rust documentation yet. No, I don't want embedded devices with Rust. Okay. Rust resources in executable. Embed resources in Rust executable. You probably want include bytes. If you're an older version of Rust, use include bin instead. Okay, that sounds interesting. So I guess we have like include bytes resources slash templates dot template.tech. Let's call it default.tech. And then we'll be like, hey, new folder, resources, and new folder templates, and new file default.tech. And that should work now. Couldn't read no such file directory. Source, resources, templates, default.tech. You sure you couldn't read it? Did I make a typo or is it just not updated yet? I don't know. Let's just do that. So we need a default. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. Okay. What I need is a random template. What do we have here? Probably not something useful. Oh, I posted it in the wrong channel. Both start with M. Look, I'm not particularly smart. Right. Oh, that changes my time plan a little bit, but it's fine. I'm just gonna work until my alarm goes off. We have a macro item in position include bytes. Okay. I don't know what that means yet, and I'm scared to find out. But if I do this, is it gonna yell at me? No, it doesn't yell at me. Okay, default.tech. I'm just gonna. I need something. Like, I can't. I don't know how to write the default. Give me Kate on the other screen. I don't want to open some random LaTeX file that I don't know what it contains and entails. Hey, document class. Margin 1 inch. UTF-8 input encoding. Use package geometry. That sounds good. Geometry margin 1 inch. Also good. I don't know why but you know, okay. So now we say input dot slash meta dot tech. This is like my default to just make a meta tech file that defines like the title, the author, the date, and so on. Then we'll say \begin document input not title but output dot tech, and then we'll say end document. And now we have to say wait, you probably includes the file as a reference to a byte array. The file is located relative to the current directory. How modules are found. The provided path is interpreted in a platform-specific way to compile time. So, for instance, blah blah blah. Okay, so I think I can just say project management. Create LaTeX templates. Add and project path, and we need, of course, to say fun. No, fn. Create LaTeX templates. I'm just doing it. Project path result. Okay. So, and what I need to do here is say, I honestly should do templates is a vec of string, and let template dir project path join template create dir all template dir for template in templates template dir join. Why are you complaining? Oops, no, I didn't want that. Cancel. Duration in trade with impl or hurry for keyword syntactic location. I think it's just complaining that I don't have an okay here. Yes, it was. Okay. So template path, and it should write the content of thing. So let content equals, and now we need to say match template template.tech I don't think this is how it'll expected string found string. What are you telling me? This expression has type of I don't like that. What if I say it is not a vector string, but it is a string array? No, that's not how you write arrays. Wait, how do you write arrays? Cannot be known as compile time. Okay, I think vector string is the correct thing. And I'm just gonna do this. Look, string. Okay, it does not like that at all. Include, no. Wait, I should have that in my clipboard still. Include bytes. Good. And that is for template.tech. And I have to figure out how I would do that. To owned? Whatever that is supposed to be. Rewrite as raw string. That didn't do anything. Match template dot as str. Non-exhaustive pattern not covered. Okay. Score return error unknown template. Oh my god, I'm surprised that worked. I'm incredibly surprised that worked. Okay, I'll make a line break here. So we've got a line or let content template.tech. Actually, I want template, the default template, and I don't know. No, I'll say template.tech. I'll be like, hey, you're now a let template equals that. That's a vector of string. Which I don't want. I want a vector of str. No, actually, I want a vector of string. Okay. I'm fine. I'm not confused at all. Where was I? I'm getting distracted too easily. Templates. So templates, and you want. No, that's not how it works. Wait, what are you complaining about? LaTeX templates. Create LaTeX templates. Okay, somehow I broke something. Templates. Okay, templates. And you are telling me it's been moved. So template, and I have to dereference it, and it doesn't like that. Value moved here. Move occurs because template has type of which doesn't implement the copy trait. Okay. We're making... Okay, I hate that I have to think now. That's like really difficult. Templates. It gets moved because vec string doesn't have a copy. No. Templates. Template clone. Okay. Cool. And here I need template.tech because yes. And then we're copying default.tech. to the template path, which is template.tech. Yes, I'm calling it default here because it's the default template, but in the end, it's the primary template. So I need I need to build it. New test project -f, and we should have a template / template.tech. Oh my god, I love that. I love that. I like that. I think that is pretty good. I need some coffee. I'll see you all in a few seconds after I got myself some coffee. And can hit the transition button. See you in a second. I is an idiot. I forgot to unmute. Lol. Anyways, I made that. I'll edit my new test project, and now, yeah, that's just new test project, and we've got a template. We've got a manifest TOML, meta tech, template tech. Think that's all we need in theory. Let's just look at my documentation because I forgot TiefDownConverter. I forgot how my my project should look. Manifest TOML, Markdown, template, and Lua filters. Lua filters we are not populating yet. That's for the user to do. Template is template tech, template A4 tech, and then we have a Markdown folder. Okay. So we have manifest TOML. We need to export some Markdown. Well, I'm not going to export some Markdown. This doesn't have, yeah, no. This, if you look at it here, doesn't have a Markdown folder. So what I'm going to do is not write it manually because I have a command line for that. I want test project, Markdown folder, mega cool project, and mega cool project. If we go back into new test project, manifest TOML template, create new folder, mega cool project. And why did it? Okay. And we'll open this folder with Git. And I'll just write some markdown. New file I wanted to. Chapter 0 ASDF. Hello. Bye. Clear double page. So I know that that works. And then I'll add a new file. Chapter 1. I actually need to rename them. Rename chapter1.md. I forgot to add the .md. I'll save this and I'll go rename .md. Chapter 1 is chapter. The chapter. It is incredible how uncreative I am. So we've got our chapter 1 MD and a chapter 0 ASDF MD, close nevertheless, close nevertheless. Okay. And now we should be able to just say convert -p new test project. No such file directory. What? Converting project, new test project. But it is a file directory. Okay. What? Okay, give me the readme. Minus project -t templates. But that it worked before. Huh. Okay, let's go into conversion.rs and just look at how do we get the project path. Path new project. Project path does not exist. But we're not failing there. We are failing No such file or directory. Converting project. Project path. Did I mess up my... Oh, wait. Okay, it gets somewhere. I have to do more debugging output. Wait, I can do stack trace. Rust. I forgot how to do stack traces in Rust. Oh well. So we're going past this. Combine markdown file, compiled directory path dot join combine md, markdown dir, unwrapper or markdown. Okay, maybe it is actually a problem with our manifest tunnel. Mega cool project, mega cool project. Mega cool project. It should get the markdown files here, which it does by saying, hey, read dir markdown file, markdown dir, filter map result. Okay. Collect. Markdown files sort by key, and then it says, okay, markdown files. But I doubt we're getting past that. We're getting past that. Combine MD, meta tech, template tech. So we're failing at Pandoc. Obviously. This doesn't take into account if extract into variable Lua filters path if Lua filters path dot exists. Okay. Can I like make an empty vector like this? Vec exclamation mark that. No, you're unhappy about that. Okay. I just want to return, but it won't let me do that because I need to return okay and a read dir. And it's gonna yell at me. Because of course it will. Because Lua filter path doesn't exist. If Lua filter path exists. Okay. Otherwise, read dir no wait, read dir nee. How do I make an empty read dir? Read dir. This is not how programming works. Jesus. You know what I could do? No, that's bad. Because if someone thinks, hey, I don't need Lua filters, I will like blub. And I'll be unhappy. I am unsure how to deal with that. Return empty. Right there. Maybe the AI knows how to do it. That sounds like an unbelievably bad idea. Holy, I don't like that idea. Let's see if it works. Yeah, no such file directory, obviously. Okay, so fs read dir rust read dir empty. Check if a directory is empty in Rust. No. Iterator over the entries in a directory. This iterator is returned from read the function of this module and will yield instances of result dir entry. Though dir entry information like the entry's path, possibly other metadata can be learned. Order errors. Oh my god, Rust documentation is very long. Blanket implementations. Borrow mod from into iterator any. What does any do? A trait to emulate dynamic typing. Most types implement any. However, any type which contains a non-static reference does not. Okay. So that sounds like what? Trait any. I'm like mildly curious to just see whether it is what I think it is. Any. Yeah, no, this is not how it works. Rust read dir only if exists. I don't want to do Lua filtering. Hmm. Okay, maybe that could be what I need, which I'm not 100% sure I like, but Lua filters path, please go away. Funny thing. IO result vec. There's a vec of that, and I'll say iter.collect. No. Why are you complaining? Call into iter first, into iter. Found on. Okay. Dot into iter. And you're saying Amelia cannot be built from an iterator over elements of type read dir. What? No. Okay. Result. Error. Okay. And then I probably have like a possibility of can be built from an iterator over elements of type result dir entry. AO error. The trait is not implemented for vec dir entry, but trait from iterator is implemented for it. Okay. Dot dirs. Okay, dirs. And I'll have to change this to a vec of dir entry. Dir entry, now you're happy and you want me to filter it first. And I should have that filter in here somewhere already. Filter map result. Okay. Filter map result. Okay. Okay. And now you're saying cannot find dir entry in the scope, which is fine. We'll just import standard FS dir entry. And now this should still work because I'm just iterating over it. Like, I don't care if it's a dir entry array or vector or if it's read dir. I'm just iterating over it. I thought. Now I'm getting a dir entry. And that's obviously not a thing because we already filtered it for just files that are okay. Whew. Let's see. I have no idea what's happening. Read dir, we don't need that anymore. No such file directory. Again, I just thought I fixed that. Oh wait, no, I that's why. RDR. Does that work? That would be funny. Dot IO colon result RDR dot collect. No, I don't like that. Quit after the first error and return it, but you lose all entries. Okay, but that actually, yeah, because I can say inline this. Okay, I think I got it. If vec new, and there we go. Now you're complaining because I'm not returning this, so I'm just gonna say okay dears because I accidentally deleted that. Let's cargo build. I'm constantly bumping into my microphone. I need to change this cable somewhat. Somehow. So, yes. Cool. And let's just see. We have our template PDF. Hello. Bye. Okay, I'm gonna actually change this to say make title table of contents. Well, that didn't work. Is it in a document? Is it before begin document? It might be before begin document. Oh, I need to compile it first. I'm an absolute Jesus Christ. It's always the same. It's like I do something and I forget to compile it. But that didn't change anything. Cool. New test project. Tech meta tech. Maybe it is supposed to be in the begin document, and that's why it isn't showing up. So we'll say no cargo build. Thank you. Okay, and now we're gonna open Ocular, and it's still not. Later, make title. We have our title, we have our date, and we have our offer in /meta.tech. Title, offer, date. We import it with /meta.tech. We have our meta.tech here. We have output.tech here. We have template.tech here. Why didn't it open it? Open it. Okay, template.tech. Do I have any LaTeX? I don't have an extension for LaTeX. Okay. Template.tech. This is awful. Why? Because it finds the output.tech, but it doesn't find meta.tech. Or it does find meta.tech and it just doesn't like it. Why aren't you making a title? Okay, let's try pulling meta.tech out and into here. And let's open that again, compile it, say convert. Yeah, no, I'm doing something wrong. For example, it isn't updating. Is it? Okay, this is still not what I'd like to see. I'm gonna open this PDF because that's the correct PDF. I'm gonna look at template.tech. Yeah, that is not updating. That was a few minutes, a few seconds ago. Why? Because I didn't rebuild the template. Okay. I am incredible at. I just deleted my. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Now we have the problem that we don't have a. Okay, what I'm gonna do, because there it makes sense to say, okay, we have our markdown there. I'm going to create the markdown there because it does make sense in this case. Manifest path. We set our templates to hard code it, and then we say if markdown dir dot x if project path dot join markdown dir dot exist. If not exists, then we'll say, hey, create that dir, and for good measure, I'm going to write a new file. std fs write I'm just gonna write a raw string, and I'll say test document. Okay. This is a simple test document for you to edit or overwrite. I need to actually join it with, is that a join chapter 0 intro introduction, chapter 1 introduction. Let's call it chapter 1 introduction. Please feel free. No, for you to edit or overwrite. That's it. I'm going to rebuild. I'm going to remake after I figured out, consider using a semicolon here. Well, I'll gladly use a semicolon here. Markdown dir is not satisfied. Let's ref path join. Okay. Let markdown dir path equal .join .unwrap or markdown .toString. And then we'll say markdown dir path here, markdown dir path here, and markdown dir path here. Okay, borrowed markdown dir path. It gets eaten here, so we'll dereference it, and we'll dereference this, and I'm going to compile again. You are being eaten. Value moved here. Dot clone unwrap, and you're gonna say result that must be used, of course, and compile. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna init a new test project. I'm gonna convert it. And in Fury, I'll just go new test project, template.pdf, fill in template, metadata tech, fill in contents. And then it just doesn't do anything else. That is nice of you. Especially because there should be a chapter 1 introduction, but it isn't called .md. Sometimes I wonder how I ever got a job in programming. Because this stuff I'm doing is just, it's so incredible. It's truly incredible. Init new test project. Thank you. Convert. New test project. You converted it. Test document. Test document. This is a simple test document for you to edit and overwrite. Why ever the hell you did that? Probably because I have indentation things here. So, no, first we have to init a new test project. Then we're going to convert the new test project. And then we're going to go into here and be like, hey, please. Oh, come on. New test project, template.pdf. I don't care. It's fine. All right. It's 13. I have to go relatively soon. I think this is enough for. I should have looked at chat. I mean, it's better that I didn't. But hi, Morweb. Hi, Nova. Nice to see you here. Regardless, I'm out. Have a nice one.